Good afternoon. It's Sunday, April 25th. I'm going to talk about patience. When I first got into ceramics in college, I'd actually already been working a couple years at college as a sculptor, and in this case specifically as a stone carver. And one of the things you have to have when you're a stone carver is some patience because things aren't going to happen quickly, and nor should they. You remove a little stone, you step back, you make some marks, you turn it around, you come forward. Um, the other aspect of patience with stone carving was that I could leave it for a week or two or three, and it would be exactly the same when I came back. So the material was being patient with me. It would wait, and I've got a big chunk of marble in the backyard that's been patiently waiting for years and years. But each medium has its own demands in terms of patience, and it can be part of why a particular person responds to one medium and not another. That either things are happening way too quickly, say in watercolor, or way too slowly. And it can be a big problem in ceramics because people want to see their piece. It's been minutes. And that's not the way things work in ceramics. You have all sorts of stages in which you have to be patient. Even when you've thrown it, now you have to be patient so that it's dry enough that you can trim it. And then you have to be patient so that it's really dry when you actually put it in the bisque kiln. And then you have to be patient while the bisque kiln's firing because, as I mentioned, it's not a microwave process. You don't just hit the button and go bing. Right now, personally, I'm being patient because I've got some work in a community kiln. And until the kiln is full, there's no reason to fire it. And the firing is going to take a little while, and the cooling is going to take a little while. And as emotionally invested as I am in seeing the results, I have to be patient. It's okay. They will eventually be available. And a lot of us are being patient about when and how we're going to be able to sell our work. I've mentioned oddball pots where maybe you wait 3 or 4 years before that particular pot finds its owner. So if you're having trouble with patience, particularly in ceramics, you're in no way the only one. And it gets easier. I want to say it gets easier with age, with experience, but it never stops being an issue. There's always something you wish you had now, but you have to wait for. So, have a good day.